I'll give it a minute once we're still loading in. God.
Took a while, hasn't it? A bit longer than usual.
Yeah, just try and get Matt in like on the odd occasion, because I know that he's having trouble getting to the lobby, but just give him an invite now and again, because he'll be able to jump in a car.
Yeah, defo.
Okay. Right. Streamers up. Hello everyone.
So.
Welcome to Division 1, round 10 of the SLR Division 1 Championship. I'm joined with Crispy.
Yep, good evening. Good to be with you, mate.
Yep. First time we've been in together.
Yep, it is.
Div 1 of last season. Or Div 2, shall I say, because that was what it was before. Do excuse us if there... Cool. Do excuse us if there is some odd connection issues tonight, because Xbox Live's having some issues, and that's why we've had a delayed start time of like 13 minutes. But hopefully, God hope, it goes well. I mean, it's looking okay at the minute, but we'll just have to see.
Yeah, I've actually got no sound on my game at the moment, so I'm just trying to fix that.
Luckily, I've got some. I'm actually on board with SLR Connor, which is on his... He's the first one on the track, and this is his debut in this division. He's just moved up.
Yep.
I know it was like voluntary, I think, from him. He said he wanted to make the move up himself, so fair enough to him.
Fair play to him, yep.
All the respect, indeed.
Yep.
So he's in the Williams tonight with Liam, so let's see what he can do. I've done I did a practice session with him earlier, and I know he told me about 100 odd times he hates this track so much, and he's going to love it when I say that, because I said to him I'm going to say it on the stream, but he literally has not been, he's not shut up all day about the fact he hates this track, but let's just see what he can do.
Yeah.
So, as he heads around the final corner to start his lap, he's going to be the first one to start a lap. See what he has straight out of the blocks. As we head into turn 1, nice wide line in there. Tidy. Not taking any of the curb though, so he might have lost a bit of time, but as we head into the next chicane, just needs to be a nice clean lap so far. Get a nice lap on the board, and he's dropped that. What do you think of this track yourself, anyway? I know we were talking about it kind of out off stream, but
yeah, it's a good track. It's a very good track. Personally, it's one of my favourite tracks actually on the game. If I'm being honest, I don't know. It's just a really good track to race on. I'd say I've done quite well on it last season. Yeah, it's just a nice track to race on. It's just a nice free flowing track. Yeah, I like it a lot. It's up there for me, definitely.
Yeah, I could probably agree with you. Really, I mean, it's not like my top 3 best race tracks on the calendar, but literally everything you said I would agree with.
Yeah, there's tracks a lot worse than this. A lot.
I mean, obviously on real life, this race is boring to watch, just because of the nature of like the F1 cars, etc. But if you put SLR before the F1, then it's absolute carnage. I'm sure it's going to be, but I'm sure that we're going to see quite a few incidents, because with the track, like the runoff being so big, drivers are going to be pushing it that a bit more to try and make moves, and it could result in disaster. But
very good lap from
hopefully
Kolka
not.
there. Just saying, yeah, I was riding on board with Kolka there. Very good opening lap from her. Very tidy.
Yep, for 28.5, a real banker lap at the minute. Who have we got out there? Which is on a lap?
There we go. McKeon's just gone even quicker.
28.3 for McKeon. Got Zenon in the final sector here. He's going to be one of the next guys to cross the line. As he heads around the penultimate corner, up to the final corner. It's kind of middle of the track there as he went around the final corner, but as he comes up to the line. He's going to set a 29.4, which not too bad.
Too bad.
Yeah,
I think he's probably got a little bit more in that.
Yeah. We yet to see the kind of cut-off point, because obviously not everyone's posted any laps, but I mean, McEwen and Kolka's laps certainly are definitely good.
I'm just going to try and invite your brother again. 2 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's all done. Liam putting in a pretty solid up there as well, P3. Another driver into the 28s.
Yeah, indeed.
I think Division's just coming round the final corner now to the finish line in a sec.
Yeah, I'm following him now. DRS wide open. Crosses the line, 28.8, so
Ooh.
quite a few drivers are getting in the 28s here.
Yeah, some good laps on board already.
The 28.3 in Q1 is actually very decent from
Very
Callum
good, yeah, very.
McEwen. Got Briggs is kind of mid-lap. Anyone near the end? Tuman's just come back. Oh no, sorry, Tuman's coming out. My bad. I think Riggs is the next guy really on a lap.
Yes, he is.
So I'll stick with him. The McLaren driver into the fast right-hander. This corner, in my opinion, is one of the worst corners on the game. It's just horrible.
Do you know what? I really like it.
I
I think it's a great corner.
Such a just doesn't end, and Riggs has decided to take the blue part of the
corner
track.
where you, it's a corner where you can just really throw it in. I like it a lot.
Yeah, I mean you can throw it. I'm just not too much of a fan of it. As he heads around the final corner, DRS wide open. Comes to the line, 29.2, which puts him just ahead of Zenon, his teammate, and behind Bunny by just over a tenth.
I think we got Sean Gregory on a lap, just about to come into sector 3.
I've just caught that as he was slipstreaming to him. And
Yep.
yeah, so only 12 drivers so far posted laps, like 10 minutes to go, so everyone else which hasn't posted a lap is either on one or is on an out lap, so we've got Gregory and I think Ranga's just started one, so we'll catch him in a
I'm
second.
going to stay on board with Ranga.
Yeah, so yeah, Ranga won last season's French Grand Prix. The French Grand Prix is actually, last season was my first race in SLR, so I didn't actually see his win.
I remember that, yeah,
I've just heard of it.
It was in Div 1, weren't it? You initially got
Yeah.
put in Div 1, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I got in Q3 on debut, so I'm quite happy with it.
Something to be proud of, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, here is Ranga. Purple middle sector, but I think it's because it's his opening lap. It's just the game saying he's fastest.
Yeah.
Chucks it in
Probably
there.
saying that's his personal best or something.
Yeah. I mean, we know this guy is notoriously good at this track. I think everyone really knows it, not just after last season's win, but he just has a thing with this track, really.
It's a bit like him with Australia as well. It's another track he's very good at. Yep.
Yeah, you get those tracks you're good at, I guess, and this is one of his. So, missed last week's race due to, I think, uni commitments, but
Not
he's
too bad.
gone 5 milliseconds slower than his teammate Division, which is actually in third with a 28.8 in a minute.
It's got Bland coming across the line, goes P8. I think all that bottom 4 at the moment are all on laps. I think Clock's come across now and goes P11, which I think he's probably got a bit more pace than that Clock. I'd like to think that. Tuman's about to come across the line as well in a second.
Yeah, I'm on with him here.
Oh, that's a good lap.
28.5. Yeah, doesn't
That's a
surprise
very
me.
good
I know he's got real hot pace here. Him and McEwen. I don't know about everyone else. I can't really speak for them, but I know the guys in the top 2 at the minute have got good pace here, so I expect them to be very close
Could
together.
be another battle between them two again, maybe.
Yeah, it could. I've just getting messages from Southerner saying that he just can't join. Like every time we invite him, he can't join.
It's unfortunate. I'll keep trying. I'll keep trying to get him, to invite him and whatnot when he needs it.
Yeah.
Right, there we go. Every driver has set a lap.
So, what do you reckon the cut-off point's going to be at the moment?
I would like to say it's always hard. It's always hard to tell with these cut-off points. I'll tell you that. I'd like to say probably 20. I'd like to say a 29 flat, maybe, or maybe like a 29-1. Potentially might be the cut-off, or maybe is that a little too much?
I don't know.
I've just seen clock go even 6/10 quicker, in fact, into P8. So again, it just shows there's a lot of time to probably still be found for quite a few of these drivers.
Yeah, well, we've got Jib Jab in the bottom half. Oh, he's gone wide. I thought he was on a lap. Apparently not. Maybe he's backed out of it. But yeah, SLR Connor's in the bottom. So's Jib Jab, Predators, and Sean Gregory.
Got
so
Monkey on a lap right now as well, occupying the last spot. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So we're only going to lose 4 runners here, because obviously the other one is the racing point of Southerner, which still can't get in, unfortunately. It's not looking promising, really, from what I'm seeing. There's nothing I can really do, though, or anyone, really. And Monkey's weaving as he crosses the line. Clearly wasn't faster.
Not too there. Probably not happy with that.
So your bottom 4 at the minute, the guys which are actually under pressure are in the pit, so you've still got 5 minutes left, so they should be able to come out and hopefully go quicker. I'd like to think all of them down there could go quicker, really.
Definitely.
To be fair, I think you could be right with a 29.1, but I think maybe Zenon's time is going to be the cut-off time, I think. Between Rigsden and Zenon.
There we go. Sorry to interrupt. Your brother's just joined, yep.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, I'll say... Yeah, maybe Zenon's time could actually. I say, yeah, these bottom 4 are actually all in the 30s at the moment, so... Yeah, maybe around Zenon's time, I'd say. I'd like to think they could get quicker than what they've shown so far.
Yeah. Oh, JH is just invalidated as he went around the penultimate corner. Went to quite a lot of oversteer in there for him.
Game wide.
But I think P6 is going to anyone which has got a 28. I think is completely safe. To be fair, just him and Monkey on the track.
Yeah, I'd definitely say probably that top 11 are safe. See if we got anyone on the lap. Don't think there is at the moment. It's just everyone on some outlaps.
Yeah. To see the bottom Southerner is now popped up on the screen, so he has been taking control of a car. So I'm sure he's going to be getting out there as soon as he can, really. Quite a lot of pressure as well. I mean, pretty much one run to get himself through, so...
Yeah, so Dark Zenon just started a lap and has invalidated, so I think he'll probably need to stay out, actually, and just go one more time.
Yeah, hopefully he's got enough fuel in the bag.
He should, hopefully. He should.
There's not anyone out there at the minute which is on a lap, so...
Connor started one.
Oh, has Connor started one?
Yep, Connor's on one.
Okay, I'll follow him then. Can he get himself into Q2 on his debut? Showed a lot of promise in Division 1. I know that a lot of people in and around the SLR community know his pace, and I mean, one lap pace, he's up there with the elites, but it's the race pace more than anything that counts, and he's hoping to challenge himself amongst the best in this division, and all the best to him, really. He definitely has the potential, just whether he can unlock it. As he heads through the final sector. Clip that curb on the inside there, not something you want to do, could spin the car around. A little bit of a lock up to the final corner. Plants down the throttle, can he improve? Looks like he's definitely going to be okay, my timing was completely wrong to what you just posted.
Yeah, I'm actually on board with Predators right now, and my timings have gone weird as well. I don't quite know what's happening. Yeah, so yeah, okay, Predators just came across the line and it said he had just set a 125.
Yeah, it's pretty much what I had with
Lovely.
whoever, Connor, yeah. Could have been outlaps, I don't know, but I've got Jib Jab here, which is going to be the same thing as well for Jib Jab.
So I'm just going to actually interrupt you again. Beast has just said in the stream chat there is going to be rain in Q3.
Oh my word.
Yeah, and there we go. McKeon's just put it as well. So yeah, rain in Q3.
Wow. I'm on board with Southerner here. He is on a lap. He's the last guy that hasn't posted a time. If you could just keep track of everyone else, because obviously we don't really know who's on and who's not at the minute, but it looks like Southerner is on a hot lap.
Yeah, definitely looks like he is.
I don't know, when he hit the end of Sector 2 it come up with a 22, but then the timer's not like that. His timer's now on like a minute, which sounds about right. I don't know what's going to happen here. Hopefully nothing happens which shouldn't. Your prediction of a 29.1 is very close, that cut-off. I mean, at the minute the cut-off
is, yeah.
Well, 29.2.
I was a bit unsure, but yeah, it's looking quite likely at the moment.
Well, this lap's completely not going to be. I mean, he's going to cross the line with a 20. See, I don't know what.
He hasn't
he's slowing down.
Set one. Oh no, there we go.
No,
there we go. 29.5.
Oh, no, he did.
It's just come up.
It looks like it's a bit delayed.
I'm a bit confused. Yeah, I'm try and ride on board.
It's put him out anyway.
Invalid. I'm just going to ride on. Oh no, Bland's just invalidated the last corner.
Zenon's on an outlap. He's just starting his lap now.
Silly Bunny's invalid.
Bland's invalidated as well. Who else have we got out there? I think Gooner's out on the track. He is quicker by a tenth, but he's going to be safe, so I don't see the need of following him. I think Predators is the next guy that will cross the line, which is under pressure. So Jib Jab's finished his lap with a 29.2, so if anyone can beat that, he's out. See what Predators can do first. He heads down around the final corner. Slightly wide there from him. Could have cost him quite a bit, but can he get higher than in 29.2? No, he cannot.
Dark Zenon is just over 3 temps up, so he's looking pretty good here.
It's certainly going to be close. I've got Monkey coming to the line. This is the second to last guy. Little post.
Zenon, that's close. Sorry, Zenon just ran out completely wide and nearly lost the car, but he's still just about carrying on. He might have lost quite a bit of time there with that. This is going to be close for Zenon here.
Yeah, as he comes around the final corner, I don't think it's going to be an improvement.
Oh no,
it's not.
That's gutting.
He's just missed out on his personal best, but he is also out. So your bottom 5 for the race will be Monkey, Dark Zenon, Southerner, Predators and Sean Gregory. some surprise names in there. Sean Gregory and definitely Southerner as well. The guy that's second or third in the or I don't know, top 3 in the championship somewhere. Obviously, to be fair, starting 18th rather than last is better than nothing, but I'm sure he'll still be annoyed.
I'm just trying to see about invites.
I've just got a message from Southerner saying he's got horrendous frame rate, and I know that's an actual glitch in the game, so I've just told him to leave and we'll get him back in.
Yeah, I think Ranga might potentially need one as well. I'm just going to send a couple out again. Okay, no, don't worry, that's fine. Do you want me to invite your brother again?
Yeah, but I don't know if he's actually left the session yet, because I'm just telling him now to leave and rejoin, otherwise he's going to have that glitch for the race, and he does not want that.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't know who we're waiting for. Okay, we're not waiting for anyone anymore. So, that is your quali 1. As I said, the bottom 5 that were out, but you've got SLR, McEwen and Tooman and Kolka setting the early pace. So, always kind of the normal suspects which are up there. SLR Guna, which had a good race.
Surprises.
Guna had a good race in Canada. I think he got a podium, and he started off in the right foot here.
Yep, indeed. Solid from both the Red Bulls as well, 5th and 6th early on. They're not looking too bad again.
Yeah, it's always been one's kind of done well and the other one hasn't.
Yeah.
They've never had I don't know if Australia. I know they had one good race together, I believe. They may have. I'm not sure.
Right, that's fine.
Southern is just going to let me know when he leaves, so then I'll let you know, so then you can get him back.
That's
in.
fine. Yeah,
obviously he's out, so it's not a massive rush. But
yeah, that's fine.
Anyways, Q2. So, in fact, it kind of went. There you go. It's just come up saying he left. So
yeah, that's
don't need
fine.
me to say it.
I'll pop him on now.
Yeah, it kind of went unnoticed actually that SLR Connor made it through. Well done to him. First qualifying session in Division 1, and he's in Q2. Got a few drivers here quite a lot of drivers are opting for the mediums, which I know
doesn't surprise me.
Strategy around this. Yeah, I mean, I know there's talk of medium hards being the best option, and yeah.
Just trying to see if we've got anyone coming out on the soft tyre.
Yeah, it's either going to be a soft. It's either going to be a 2-stop or a medium hard. If you can get into Q3 on a medium, then you're singing, really.
Yeah, I definitely think the optimal is probably the medium hard 1-stop.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
although
sure. Just whether you can get yourself in.
We have got quite a few actually out on softs. I'll say quite a few. There is a lot actually. There's a lot out on softs right now, which is actually quite surprising.
There's more drivers out there on the softs at the minute, but if you look at the tyre graphic, it's a mixed bunch for sure.
Yeah.
It's people in the pits which have selected mediums. In fact, Callum McEwen is actually out there on soft tyres, and
yeah. I think Kolka is out on the mediums.
Yeah, so Tooman sat in the pits on mediums. I'm sure he will probably come out on the mediums, I bet.
Yeah, definitely. Alright, who is going to be the first driver starting on the lap anyway? I think it's going to be Liam.
Yeah, going to be Liam. I'll hand over to you actually. You can take us around Paul Ricard with Liam.
No problem at all. Let me put that there. Right. First straight. There's a yellow flag. I have no idea what that's for. That's fine. Coming through turn 1 now. Goes for it nicely, nice and tidy, has a good exit, doesn't lose it on any traction or anything. Let me actually just enable that, there we go, that's fine. Nice and tidy so far to the end of sector 1, coming onto this right-hander. Actually quite easy to lose the traction here, but navigates it well onto the long straight now. DRS is wide open. Getting the car as flat out as you can before the big braking zone here, when we're braking probably just after the 100 metre board. Gets it down to third, nice and tidy again, coming to the end of sector 2. So it's a 49.6 so far. Coming across now to, again I said earlier, probably one of my favourite corners on this game. Absolutely send it through this right-hander. And coming out sector 3. Runs a little bit wide there on the exit, but doesn't look too bad. Coming out to the penultimate corner, want to get quite tight to the left and then tight to the right again. Pretty tidy. DRS wide open for the straight. Coming across the line, and it is a 29.1 for Liam, which is swiftly beaten by McKeon, who is 7 tenths quicker. As I again say that, Division then goes second with a 28.7.
Yeah. The Silly Bunny just crossing the line with a 29.1. God, so many cars crossing the line trying to catch someone. Ranga, which has just started a lap actually on mediums, so it looks like he's going to commit or try to commit to the medium hard. Definitely wise.
I'm just wondering, a lot of these drivers at the top are obviously trying to qualify on the softs. They must be trying to go for the soft hard one stop, I would say. That is probably in their minds, although it is. It very much is a stretch. Unless you are probably very good at tyre management, that is still going to be a stretch. Yeah.
I was saying earlier, like, I think starting 11th on mediums could probably be better than getting into Q3 on softs. Like, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It could work out better. But
I was talking about that with Zenon as well, actually, earlier.
But obviously safety cars come into play and anything can change, so...
Yeah, exactly.
Like, that's just an ideal world.
Ooh, that's close.
Anyway, as Ranga comes towards the end of his lap, he's got a bit of traffic, but not going to get in his way. See what type of time he can set on the mediums around the final corner. Clips both apexes as he heads towards the line. 28.4 is time to beat. It's going to be a 29.5, so it's a reasonable lap to be fair on mediums if you compare it. If you compare it with Callum's, it's more or less kind of where he should be. He has, well, we've got Kolka, which has gone quicker than him on the mediums with a 29.3.
Sorry, Gooner's just retired in the pits.
How very
He's
strange.
currently sitting in 12th. Okay. Well, I didn't. Okay. Didn't necessarily expect that, but we move.
I know you mentioned Q3 is going to be rain, and look at the clouds.
Yeah, it's getting very, very overcast, isn't it? It's just changed completely. We might even see this a little bit earlier, actually, towards maybe the end of this Q2 session.
Could do. I mean, not wrong for sure. Tuman is on an outlap. He's just about to come around the final corner. I think he is going to be the only one that's going to be on a lap. So
another driver which probably very much wants to commit to these mediums.
Yeah, see what you can do. Into turn 1, he's nailed that first corner. Nice and early on the power on the exit of the second. Good start to the lap for him. Threw it in there. Probably compromised it on the exit. 22.2 though is actually not too bad. That's pretty much the same as what Liam managed in his lap, if I remember rightly. whilst we're on board with him, is anything been said in the Twitch chat, or are you not in it? Or?
No, there's nothing too much at the moment. Really, there hasn't really hardly been anything, to be honest. Nothing really too much worth mentioning.
Bit quiet tonight then. Maybe it'll start erupting for the race.
Maybe you've got quite a lot of people waiting for the race.
Yeah. Tooman in sector 3 now. It's looking like a good lap as well. I certainly think it's going to be top 10 worthy, but whether he stays there at the end of the session on these tyres, who knows? Oh, he's completely lost it. Oh wow. I don't know if you caught that, but
I was riding the board with Riggs, who's on another lap.
Oh, Tooman was on a very good lap, and he's fully lost the car on the penultimate corner. It was quite a weird play. I've never seen a car lose traction around that second to last corner. He must have planted the throttle. He was on for a pretty good lap, but he's completely span it round. So he's got a long journey back to the pits. See who else we got out there. JH is out there. Track looks like it's, well, with the overcast weather, the track's probably getting quite cold, to be fair.
Yeah, that would not surprise me.
JH with a 22 flat in sector 1. Not too bad. And I see rain on board with JH. I see rain.
Yeah, it's coming down.
This is not good for Tooman whatsoever.
No. This is not.
He's going to have to, if he wants to get in Q3, he's going to have to get on the softs.
Yep, 100%. We've got Clock at the moment in the bottom 5 is on the softs. He's actually over a second up, so he's going to be going quick here.
Yeah,
Jib Jab is just about to start a lap as well.
I'm just looking at the best lap times, and you've got Kolka, Riggs and Ranga in the top 10 on mediums. Everyone else below him did set their best lap on mediums, so they're obviously all coming out on the softs to improve.
Yep. Ooh, Clock goes a bit wide into the penultimate corner, but should still be okay.
Oh, the rain is proper coming down.
It's coming down, yeah. I think this might be it.
Oh,
yeah.
Clock goes 10th though.
Clock only goes 10th, I think. Oh, do you know what? I'm even people in this bottom 5 coming out on softs. I don't know if they're going to improve. Yeah, Jib Jab is down. Jib Jab set a medium time. He's on the softs right now, but he's down on that time. I'm not sure drivers are going to improve here.
I'm following Ranga right now, and like just by looking at the conditions,
it looks bad.
He's definitely not improving.
It's getting worse.
Could be.
Yeah.
Clock's posted his time at the perfect time, because it looks like we're going to be losing quite a lot of surprise drivers. Really,
that's really surprising. Yeah. I think the drivers who got out early obviously knew what was coming, got their times in, and they're the ones that are going to be through. Yeah, drivers, no way they're going to improve. I think this is going to be it, mate.
Ranga's pulling it in the pits. There's not a chance.
No.
That's pretty much it.
We're getting some retirements as well.
Pretty much over, unless someone does an alien lap, which is pretty much impossible. But yeah, to be fair, obviously Ranga being in like the top 3 or 4 in the championship is another shock. But Tooman 15th is a huge shock.
That's really
especially
he's not going to be happy
pace
with that at all.
Yeah. So only one driver got into the top 10 on the mediums, which is Kolka, so she could be in a prime position for the race. Certainly one to look out for.
Yeah, she is the only one through, isn't she? Yeah, on them mediums. Fitted best, yep.
So anyway, your top 10, provisional top 10 is pretty much going to be a definite top 10. It's going to be SLR McEwen topping the second qualifying session after doing it in the first session, From Division, Brindy Boy with an impressive third. Bland, I don't know how you say that. Siamang? I'll call him Bland.
Bland, Siaman, yeah.
Yeah.
Go something
Let's just
like
say
that.
Bland in fourth.
Yeah.
City Bunny fifth. JH sixth. Liam in seventh. It's not often I've seen Liam in Q3 this season, so it's good to see him in there. SLR Kolka, obviously on the mediums. Impressive from her. SLR Connor getting in Q3 on his debut, which is
Quality
great to
from
see.
him. Yep, really good.
And Clock, ever so Mr. Consistent. And I'm just, as I'm saying that, look at these drivers switching to inters. I think Riggs is actually coming out on the track on like intermediate tyres.
Yep, there you go.
Just for a bit of fun, I guess.
Yeah, why not?
Colt equips the inters.
So yeah, we've got Ham just said in the chat, what are the tyres they set their laps on? So yeah, so in the top 10, Kolka is the only one that's actually managed to get in the top 10 on their mediums. Everyone else has gone on the softs. Then obviously the bottom 5 all done. They all set their medium laps, but unfortunately it wasn't enough.
I'm sure a lot of people will enjoy the sight of Riggsy and a McLaren on intermediates, just for everyone's joy.
I think, yeah, Kolka's come out on inters as well.
Yeah. I mean, I guess, did you say the race was dry? Did you hear the race was dry?
The race is dry, I believe, yes. Let's just have a little quick look again.
It's not often we've seen wet running so far this season, so maybe they're just having a bit of fun.
Yeah, specifically in Elite, I don't think... Have we even had one bit of rain all season in Elite? Like, honestly.
Yeah, we have.
When was that?
Not in the race, but in Zandvoort Q3.
Oh yeah, we did, didn't we? Yeah, okay.
When it was rain from the start.
Yeah.
I think it was full wets at the start.
Yeah, I literally think that's the only rain we've seen at all, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Doesn't seem to happen very often, does it?
No, it seems like it kind of goes away for the elite races. It did be nice to see a wet race here and there. I prefer it at a track I really don't like, but I know that Merckx was saying he's praying for rain this weekend because apparently he's got really good pace around there in the wet. I wouldn't mind rain.
I'm shocking in the wet, honestly. I can't. No, wet's just not for me.
I'm not too
wet.
great at it myself. Yeah. It's all about staying on the track, staying consistent.
It is, yeah. That literally is basically most of your battle, just staying on the track and not spinning out.
Yeah. I'm sure everyone here, which is retired from the session, is just praying that these guys just hurry up.
Yeah, exactly.
Because Kolka's got to go round again, I think.
Again, they're probably just trying to see again what this wet weather's going to be like for the next quali ahead. Not the worst thing in the world to do.
Just need Tuman put in the Twitch chat. I think there's valuable information to be taken here for Q3 for Kolka, at least, being on the intermediates.
Yeah.
Oh, and she's lost. She doesn't want to crash the car out.
Oh my word! Yeah.
That's the only that's the only downside of coming out when you don't need to. Obviously, this track, the runoff area is like miles long, so they're kind of lucky. But yeah, if there was walls there, Kolka's gone.
Kolka's gone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just get your car in safe and sound.
Yeah, isn't it? If you crash out, you just get dropped down to the bottom.
Yeah, exactly.
For some reason in the game, it just puts you down to like the last position in the session. Doesn't make sense really. So in real life, if a driver crashed and they set a lap, their lap would stay valid until the end of the session.
I know, I don't.
It's well, again,
it's just a lot of things with this game that don't make sense, to be honest, as we all know.
Yeah, say less.
Yeah, exactly. Right, obviously, finally we'll be getting Q3 underway in a second.
Yeah, be good for people to get their predictions in, really, for the pole position or top 3, however you want to do it. What are you thinking yourself, looking at the top 10?
Well, again, with this rain, it's threw a spanner in the works, to say the least. I don't know really. I say because we don't really know how these drivers are actually going to be in the wet conditions for this track. So it's a tough one to call. It's a tough one to call.
It is, yeah. Same.
I'm a top 3. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go McKeon pole. I think I'm gonna back him for pole.
Yeah, I'd agree.
I am gonna go with. I'm gonna go Kolka second, and I'm gonna go Silly Bunny third. There you go. We'll do that. So we'll go McKeon, Kolka, Silly Bunny.
I'm gonna go. I think McEwen. Yeah, I'd say the same. Pole. I am gonna go. I'm gonna go Kolka second, Brindy third, but I wouldn't. For some reason, I don't know why it is, but something wouldn't surprise me if I saw Connor get into that top 3.
Yeah.
It's the wet,
Well,
so it completely wipes
far,
away your dry running.
Yeah.
It wipes off your dry running, so yeah, I won't be surprised.
Yeah, Ranga's just said in the chat as well. This goes back to what we said earlier. He's actually happy with starting 11th, because he would not want to start on the softs at all. There you go. It goes back to what we said earlier.
Yeah, I fully agree.
Yeah.
I mean, the race isn't won in qualifying, as we know, as I think as we both know very well.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god.
But the DRS train is going to be massive, so as long as he can stay in the train on mediums, I think he's fine. Doesn't get into any trouble. The rain's hammering it down.
It is.
Looks like the default tyres was.
People coming out full wet. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's really getting worse.
Intermediates, which is clock on in the pits. He set himself into. It'd be interesting to see if he actually goes out on them.
I'd imagine that will probably change.
Yeah. Alright, anyway, we got...
Got Division who's just
Kolka's
fitted
first.
softs, so that's different.
Oh my god.
There you go.
Probably doing it for the stream, surely.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've got Kolka and Connor out on the track first. So Kolka, obviously we both tipped her to be in the top 3. She showed real good pace in other previous races this season, but some of them haven't really gone her way. She's kind of been held, like in Monaco, for example, she got taken out. And,
yeah, Monaco. Yeah, that was horrible.
Yeah.
That was a really horrible one for her. Yeah.
And I know the guy that caused that incident's watching right now.
He is. Yep. He is. You know, it's full well who he is as well.
Just waiting for his response.
Yeah. Got 35.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go, yeah. 35 viewers going to my stream at the moment. So again, thank you to thank you to everyone who's watching.
Yeah. Welcome to the beauty that is SLR. And Canada last week in Div 1, I believe, was wet. You'll know more than me because you were commentating it.
Jesus
I
Christ,
think it might have been.
my head's gone.
Or was it Div 3?
That's it.
Oh no, I think it was. I think it was Div 1.
Was it Div 1? There wasn't any wet in the race, I know that.
Because the pole time was like a 1 minute 10 or something in Div 1. I think it was Inters.
Do you know what, mate? I honestly can't remember. I seriously can't. I cannot remember for the life of me if it was actually wet or not.
Anyway,
but yeah, we'll carry on.
Kolka. Yeah. Kolka's sliding all over the show. Like in the first sector, it's been on the ragged edge. She's fighting the car a lot.
Oh, McKeon's invalidated.
Not the end of the world. I mean, if they've
No,
carried a
it's
bit
not.
more fuel than normal, they can just go again and again and again. Not like other kind of dry sessions where if you get invalidated, then you kind of ruin that stint more or less. Kolka's gone flat through that right-hander. Very brave. It's looking like a good lap though. The first sector.
Oh, sorry, mate. I was going to say a couple of the boys clarified in the chat. There was wet in Canada. It was it was like a one-shot quality they basically had to do in the second half. There you go. Thanks, guys.
Well, this is full wet, so this is a little bit different to the last week. But here comes Kolka. Very tentative on the power, but the first sector looks a bit ropey, but she's set at 43.3. Is definitely... Well, we're going to see if that's a good lap or not. Let's see what Connor... 46.1, so 3 seconds quicker. And JH goes quicker, but 1/10. Yeah, only a 10th. And McEwen's invalidated. Division's on an outlap. It's going to be Bland that's next to cross the line. Nice and slow. Slow and steady in the wet normally is the way. JH and Kolka though so far setting the only real challenging laps. See what Bland can do. Not quite going to be a 43, but might get ahead of Connor with a 45.8. He does. Clock's gone third with a 44.3, so second off the top two at the minute.
Just got Silly Bunny about to come across lines well, and Liam as well.
Here comes Liam. Goes fifth.
And
Bunny goes fourth.
Oh, wow. So he's top two at the moment then, in a bit of a...
class of their own.
Yeah, league of their own, should we say, in these wet conditions.
Oh, TV view on the wet looks horrible to look at. Like, because the track's just tarmac everywhere. It's just like, there's like a strip of... oh my. There's a strip which is like drier than everything else and just doesn't look pretty. But here comes McEwen up to the final corner. I haven't followed him the whole lap, so I don't know how he's gone, but... Can he challenge JH? Is 42.9.
JH just gone, he's just gone quicker again.
Well, McEwen's gone third in the 43s. But a very good lap from JH.
Very good, yeah. He's a driver we didn't necessarily mention as well. So there you go.
Yeah, he's I know that he was in the top division last season and got put down to this one this season, and he showed pace, but his results haven't really swayed his way. But the guy definitely has pace.
Definitely. Looks to be very good so far in the wet as well.
Oh yeah, I'm quite surprised some of these have only gone for one run more than two. Because normally in the wet, it's better to go for 2 runs.
I think Silly might have just got this and next lap. I know that's a corner where you can get it. Let's just have a look at this in a minute. He has, yeah. Oh no, that's a nightmare.
No. So painful. Like, invalidated, and then the next one's invalidated. It's like, drive around another lap.
It's horrible, yep. Or Division was on another lap and he's just invalidated.
Yeah, I'm on with GH here. He is coming in the pits. Great, okay. Well, there is no one that's actually on a lap at the minute, so we're kind of in a bit of a lull.
Just kind of waiting, basically, yeah. Waiting for some action.
Connor's just come out. Connor's on an outlap, so we're going to get another lap underway shortly. And
yep, Division comes in.
Bland left.
Yep, Bland is just left, yeah. I'll get him an invite back, don't worry.
Just going to have a little look in the Twitch chat, see what people are saying whilst we're waiting for another lap. Some banter between Nikki and other people. Tooman says, fun fact, this is the first time this season in Div 1 that has not featured a Racing Point car in Q... I presume he means in Q3, which is a surprise indeed. Nikki says, I'm happy that I don't have to race in Div 1 because my Xbox would probably turn off during the race. And now he's saying, why is he not in part of his comms? Content.
Get him in if you want. You can do a Coco comms. Right, anyway, Blandy's back in, so that's fine. Connor's just about to start his lap.
Yeah, let's follow in then. Let's see what you can do. 46-1. Clearly, he can go better. Very neat and tidy in turn 1 and 2, and just keeping the car under traction. Visati's so delicate. I must say, I don't think I've driven a wet lap around this track on this game.
Me neither.
Yet. So
you know what? I've
definitely going to probably have to do a lap or two.
I've hardly even done any wet practice of any form at all.
He's invalidated. No, I haven't really done any wet practice
he can
either
go
or anything,
again.
really.
Yeah. I think it's just
to be
almost
fair,
a bit of a natural thing in a way. Where you just don't do
yeah.
wet practice.
Yeah, I mean, I think the only race I'd probably do more of it would be Spa. I mean, it says it for itself. That's probably the track I'd put more wet practice in, just because it, like I said, it's just Spa, so...
Yeah.
But, Connor's fully lost the car there. Hope he should have enough time. He will have enough time to go around again. Who else have we got?
Kolka's just over 2 temps up in the first sector already.
Interesting. I've got Clock just up the road, so I'll stick with Clock whilst he's ahead. I'm not sure what his time was, but he'll be coming to the end of Sector 2 in a minute. So we'll be able to see... just almost losing the car on the exits. He's up by 3 tenths, which would, at the moment, put him above division. I'm sure we could probably gain more time as well. Just the more wet laps you do, the more time you gain. Normally how it is.
Ooh. Oh, no, Kolka's invalid. Oh, she just ran a bit wide on the exit of that big long right-hander and is invalidated.
Oh. Luckily these guys have a second shot.
Yep, we'll just have enough time to go again.
Yeah, and it's not like the ERS isn't going to be as crucial in the wet. So, I mean, Clock's got 80% ERS and he's on a hot lap and he crosses the line. Goes ahead of division, 43.8. He has enough time to go again if he wishes. Brindy Boy goes third.
What a lap that is.
So Mercedes 1 and 3 at the minute.
That's a good cracking
And he
lap.
will have enough time as well. Silly Bunny just starting a lap. He has red on his track map, but I'm hoping he's not made the same mistake that he did last time.
He has.
Yeah.
Oh
no.
It's a bunny.
Unless it refreshes at the end of Sector 1, but...
Yeah, I hope so. I think Connor has just completely lost it and retired on his lap.
On the track? Or actually...
Yeah. No, he hasn't. I think he's like...
Oh, yeah, I see it.
He's crashed, yeah. He's crashed his car.
Well, it says Bunny's 1/10 up, but the lap's red on the side, so I'm going to say that that is an invalid lap, which he probably hasn't realised. Here comes Liam's 4 tenths quicker at the minute, so what can he do? He goes 6th, so the track looks like it could be improving. Callum is 3 tenths up. Let's see what he can do at the end in the last sector. Can he challenge that pole position? No, but he goes 3rd. Who else have we got? Oh, Division goes 2nd.
Blimey. No one's really getting close to that JH time at the moment. This
I
Colker
think,
maybe
well,
can
I'll tell
hit
you
it.
what though, I think Kolka could be doing it. And she
Oh,
does!
she has.
Super lap.
0.3 quicker.
Great lap from
Do we
Kolka.
have anyone?
Clock's invalid.
Yep.
And Bunny's also invalid. There we go.
That's it then.
That is your top 10. So we didn't predict the top 3 at all. We only got one of them in the top 3.
Yeah. Yeah, a bit different to what we sort of expected. McKee and P4, I think you'll probably still be relatively happy with that.
Yeah, well, just to note actually, Kolka's starting the race on mediums and she's on pole.
And she's pole,
That
yeah.
is...
She's in a quality position, yeah. Absolutely
she's
quality.
fully nailed that qualifying.
Hopefully this will be
Best position to start.
the race where she might finally have some luck go her way.
Yeah. I mean, between her and the next medium runner is like 10 places, so providing she doesn't get swallowed up, which could be the case at the start, the softs we know just don't last that long on this track.
They go off, honestly. They'll probably go 5-6 laps.
Yeah. Well, I think the medium will come more into play on like lap 3 or 4, to be fair, against the softs.
Yeah, definitely.
But that's your top 10. Kolka with her I want to say it's her second pole. I think she got pole in Baku. And that's another pole for her. JH impressing, and so's Division as well. So first time in a while I've seen him up there in third. McEwen ever so consistent in fourth. Brindy in fifth. Clock in sixth. An impressive showing from Liam in seventh. City Bunny 8th, Bland 9th, and Connor on his debut is 10th. I'm sure he'll be happy to be in the top 10, regardless.
Yeah, he won't be disappointed with that, I can't think.
Yeah, so we're going to go into a 5-minute break now. Just see 2 interested. Imagine starting P1 on mediums. Yeah. Nailed it fully.
Yeah, it's the ultimate combo, basically.
Racing Point's going to be strong still. Yeah, I agree with Nikki. Expect them to be making up a lot of places. Worth keeping an eye on them. Be interesting to see what people's race predictions are. From where they're sat now, I would back Kolka massively because she had pace in the dry anyway.
Yeah, definitely.
But still wouldn't rule out McEwen.
No,
I think them two would probably be the favourites for me.
Anything can happen, so it's a long race, but yeah, like you said, at the moment it's quite hard to look past Kolka. Like we said, she's on a obviously pole. She's on the definitely the optimal strategy as well. So yeah, it's hard to look past her at the moment.
Yeah. Anyway, in the chat, Connor's gone, I hate this track. As I said earlier, the guy just... Well, P10 at a track he doesn't like on his debut in a higher division. He's got to be over.
Not much to complain about, really, yeah.
No.
Not much to complain about.
The fact he hates the track, but...
Yeah.
In fact, this could be a good opportunity to promote what is going to be happening next week, which I'm sure you know what I'm about to say.
Oh, yeah.
Rocket League. So
Rocket League.
So yeah. Yeah, so I know that Beast Assassin is trying to or is organising a Rocket League tournament within SLR, and obviously nothing other than Formula 1 races have been put on Twitch, but you're going to see a Rocket League tournament coming next week. And I can name people on one hand which are absolute sweats of the game, and you're one of them.
No. I'm not included in that.
So just watch out for Crispy and Zenon and if we've got Midsies there, Beast, and I think Daisy are all absolute beasts at the game, from what I've seen as well. I played one the other day with Zenon, Beast, and Mercs, and I was on a team with Baggy and Southerners, and we got ruined 11-0. I'm proud to say that. We got absolutely taken to the cleaners. I'm never going to see the end of that. I'm more of a casual player at the game. I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm really good at it. Just have some good moments, but not that sway.
No, I've never been that sway at the game either. Don't know what you're on about.
Didn't your level like 1 million?
886.
Jesus Christ.
But I'll say that the reason why it's that high is that double XP on that game is like ridiculous. You basically have it like all the time if you have like the what's it called, the rocket pass. There's like a rocket pass on that game, and if you have that, it basically gives you double XP for everything, like every time you play. I would honestly play, like, I would level up every game, basically. Every game I played.
But yeah, don't think the date's been confirmed yet, but I think it's likely going to be Monday evening, from what I've heard. So, it will go up on Instagram and Twitter when there's an actual confirmation. But I look forward to it, to be fair. Be just cool to do something different.
Yeah, definitely.
And it will definitely be a good watch for sure. Rocket League games are so fun to watch and play in, so it's definitely not going to disappoint anyone. Even if you've never played the game before. Like, I know that I was talking to Ranga earlier, and he's never played it ever. I was like,
really?
What, have you been hiding under a rock all your life or something?
Wow. Imagine not playing Rocket League.
Like, it's been out for years. It's just such a good game.
Too busy simping over Ark instead.
Yeah. Literally.
Good old Ark.
God, Rocket League goes back to like 2014 or something. It's just...
It does, yeah, I think...
Yes.
When did it go? Yeah, I think
it goes
it's
back
2015, something like that,
Yeah. Because I first owned it on PC, because I've got a gaming PC and I've had it on PlayStation because my mates had it. Like, pretty much anything that my mates have had it on, I've had it on. So, just one of those games to have fun
yeah,
on, really.
exactly. There you go.
Looks like we're going to get racing
Right,
mode.
yeah, I was going to say.
Down to the real thing.
Back to the task at hand.
Yeah. So, nice blue skies. I think you've already been told it's been dry, haven't you? No rain whatsoever.
Dry all the way through.
I can see this race being very tasty. It's any track which is high speed is so intense when you're racing.
Yeah.
It's
Definitely going to be where I reckon.
Yeah, let's just run you through the grid. So, Kolka on pole. I think it's her second pole of the season, as I said. JH right behind her in P2 division. Then McEwen, which is the championship leader. Brindy Boy in 5th. Clock 6th. Liam 7th. Silly Bunny 8th. Bland 9th. Connor on debut in 10th. Ranga on mediums in P11. I'm just going to put up the tyre graphic actually, because that's interesting to look at, because everyone outside of the top 10 is not on softs, which doesn't surprise me at all.
Nope.
Riggsy in 12th, Jib Jab 13th, Guna 14th. Tooman's going for the hard to start with.
I know, that's actually quite surprising, yeah. I weren't expecting that.
In fact, both racing points are starting on hards. Your bottom 3 are all on hards. So they're banking on a late safety car with that.
Gonna have very much a variety of strategies going on through this race. Very much.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's gonna be a bit a bit mad to keep up with, but we'll see.
I can imagine most of the guys who are on the softs may do a 2-stop, because that's like the basic strategy. But if they were to stretch a soft hard, it's a stretch, but
it is a stretch, yeah.
It all depends on what they can do.
Definitely will be a stretch.
But here we go. So, Southerner is in 20th. I've just realised he qualified 18th, he was 20th. He left the session and rejoined, but that shouldn't put him down to 20th.
No, I think. Oh no, we are getting underway. I was going to say.
There we
Please
go.
don't do it again like last week.
So, lights out and away we go in France, round 10, and Kolka's not had a good start at all. JH is going to take the lead into turn 1. McEwen's gone up to 3rd. Looks like it's pretty clean for the first few corners. It looks like Kloss and
Scanning
Band are
my
going
way
at
through
it.
it looks pretty clean.
Ranga's had a great start. He's up to 8th. He's gone around Liam and Ranga, and also there's quite a few people following through. Liam's dropping down. But my time screens are going crazy, so I can't follow the person I want to follow.
Yeah.
But I've got Kolka, which is... Kolka's been swarmed. Just going to have Callum on a case. McEwen's going to go down the inside, the side-by-side. Kolka's cut the track, and just about... Callum McEwen gets ahead, but Kolka's going to come back at him. She just needs to make sure that she's not caught in too many battles. And she's... Oh my goodness me.
I think Kolka just needs to play this a bit safe.
Yeah.
She's
Just
on the
because
optimal... Oh my words.
Oh my.
She's on the optimal strategy. She needs to just play this a bit safe, I reckon.
Yeah, 100%. Regardless of... The tyres will come back to her when McEwen and JH's tyres start to go. But she's got Division down her inside.
Got a car into the pits already. That's Monkey. I think that's going to be for a damage win. Just stay on board with this a moment.
Yeah, Ranga's made a really good start up to 8th, and Tubin's also gone up to
yeah,
quite a
that
few
is a
places.
fun win change.
Division and Brindy are going at it now. The opening laps are always crazy. Just people just trying to get as much positions as they can.
Yep.
Oh, Silly Bunny's onboard is fully glitched out for the engine noise. That's nice to hear. Bit of a battle in the midfield though. From clock backwards, everyone wants a taste of the action.
Yeah, here we go.
Silly Bunny's...
Oh, that's... Yeah,
oh,
that's
you've got
nice.
your... I can see that just
That's a good move
ahead.
from Ranga, yep.
And I've got Bunny
Ranga's
that's just
flying
gone past
already.
Liam. Yeah, he's only 3-4 places behind Kolka on the same strat, so great start from him. Perfected the start. Kolka, as we said, just needs to keep her cool.
Yep.
Race hasn't
definitely.
lost one or lost yet.
Oh my word, Silly Bunny's gone on the penultimate corner. Oh, I just got on board
Oh,
with that. With Silly Bunny and Riggs were going side by side there. I don't... It looked like they had a tiny little coming together, like a little wheel bashing, and Silly Bunny just completely went.
Yeah, he's down to 13th, but Tuman's up to 11th now on the hards. It's going quite well for him at the minute, is Tuman. What else do we have? Kolka's out of the DRS now of McEwen and JH, quite understandably on the mediums. She's going to have no defence to the likes of Brindy. Why is it not letting me follow Brindy? Because I am following him. For some reason I didn't think I was following him, I thought I was following the other Mercedes. Yeah, Kolka's got quite a few people which will be hot on the tail, but in the next couple of laps the softs will start to just go, so if she can hold her ground she'll start to get a bit of a rhythm.
It's going to be 5 or 6 where they're really going to be screaming at you, I reckon.
Got Ranga in this mix as well, and so's Riggs as well. Riggs on the mediums is right behind Ranga.
That was close.
What have you seen?
Oh, silly bunch nearly completely rear-ended Connor, but it's okay.
So yeah, Connor's gone down 2 positions from the start on the softs, not ideal for him.
Oh,
Riggs
Sennon's
is
in
in
the
the DRS
pits.
of Ranga. And a time penalty as well he got, I think.
Just gonna see if this is for a front wind change as well. This is not good for Sennon at all. Yeah, it is a front wind change. I'm gonna presume hard, yeah, hard as well.
Yeah, hard. That's going to be a massive
That's,
stretch.
yeah, I'm not sure he's gonna make that to the end. I think he's gonna need a safety car.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
man, well,
100%.
that bottom three, Sennon, and Monkey, they're all gonna need safety cars, definitely.
Yeah. Brindy's under pressure here. It's kind of benefiting Kolka, really. Brindy had to go a bit defensive there, but no move was done. And get a yellow flag in the first sector. That's a Haas.
Bland off. I think he might have just done that on his own.
Not good. But Division definitely looking quicker between. Oh, Division's going to go up the inside. Such a.
Oh my god! What on?
Oh, Summoners is out.
Sean. Oh no, that's a VSC. Yep, right. Oh, I was just riding on board with that. Oh, that's definitely. Oh, I can't believe that just happened. So, end of sector. So end of sector 2. Obviously, that long straight coming to that right hander.
Clip it if you want, just so I can see
Yeah,
it.
I think. Yeah, let me just. Actually do that.
Where, Matt,
Sean-
Summoners' car is miles off the track.
Yeah, Sean Gregory was trying to actually go around the outside of Southerners going into that right hander. They were literally wheel to wheel completely, and Sean, I don't know, it was a bit weird. He touched Southerners' rear left and just absolutely sent him flying. And I mean flying. I thought, wow.
Not a good
that was,
weekend at all for
No,
for
that
Southerners.
that was crazy. I don't think he's going to be happy with that at all. I don't know. That looked a strange one.
I've just got a message from him now. I'll read it shortly, but just while that was happening and the VSC was happening, a lot of people were pit.
Yeah, sorry, I did not notice
like
that.
J.H. McEwen, loads of them. Liam
Yep.
also, Bunny, quite a lot of people pit under the VSC. But Brindy and Clock, who are the only ones out there on the softs now, didn't pit, which is quite surprising.
Yeah,
but
they
does
probably
lead.
should have came in. They probably will now, I'd say. Yeah, Brindy does, and no, Clock stays out again. That's interesting. Well, I say that Clock is actually pretty good as far as I'm aware at tyre management. So I don't know, maybe he still feels like he can stretch him a couple more laps.
Well, he has lost a place to Ranga. Didn't catch the move that Ranga made, but he has got ahead. Kind of, I guess, after the VSC. All these different strategies are gonna confuse the hell out of me.
I can't get that. I can't get that instant out of my head. That was so weird. I think that's one we'll definitely be looking at.
Oh yeah, being
100%. Yeah.
Probably best we don't. In fact, I just realised best we probably don't say our opinions on.
No, yeah.
Incidents.
Again, I don't know. Yeah.
So we've got an interesting battle here for second. Clock, who was passed by Ranga, is still there. It's lap 6 and these softs. They're probably starting to lose it now. So I'm surprised he's sticking with Ranga. Really?
Yeah, a couple of guys in the chat, Scott and Freeman, are just talking about Clock maybe doing a one-stop for this race. Yeah, he's staying out again. Yeah, well, like I said, he's pretty good with his tyre management as far as I'm aware. So again, I think he's probably stretching them out, and he's going to try and do a soft, hard one-stop. It's definitely what it looks like.
Yeah. Just got a pit window that's open on board with clock, lap 7 to 8 for hard, so I would fully expect him to come in the pits probably this lap, more than
This
the
or
next lap.
next, definitely, yeah.
Certainly going to throw him into play though, because he'll probably get the undercut on the two guys ahead, being on the fresher hards, potentially. So it could be interesting. Got a bit of action. Oh no, it's Division Pit. Division Pit again? Division's like dropped right down to the back.
Have a look.
He was running quite high.
He was, yeah. That might have been a... I presume that's probably a front wind change again. Quite a bit of action going on here. Ranger, Clock, Riggs, all very close within each other.
Yeah. I would expect Clock to pit this lap, and Riggs is gonna. Ooh, is he? This corner is horrible because it's like, if you throw your car there, then it's kind of you're trusting the guy on the outside to just see you because it's a blind corner. And Clock, I expect him to. There he does. He goes in.
There he goes.
So that releases Riggs.
Oh, excuse me.
Try and stick in Ranger's DRS. He did get a DRS off Clock, but you just need to try and grab the DRS back off Ranger to try and close him in. Top 3 sitting very nicely indeed, and to be fair, actually Tooman as well. He's only 1.5 seconds off Riggs in third, and he's on the hard.
Yeah, Tooman's done very well so far.
Yeah, he's navigated himself through the traffic very nicely. It's interesting to see where Clock comes out with it. Just rejoining, and Liam's jumped him. Yeah, Liam has jumped him, I think. He's a good like 8 seconds down the road off McEwen, who is on the mediums. And remember, so JH and McEwen are going to be committing to 2 stoppers. This is going to be such an interesting race at the end. Some strategy.
Is, yeah. This really is, yeah. It's going to be a big strategy race, this.
So I think the closest battle on track at the minute is probably Sean Gregory and Predators, but they've kind of been following each other like in the DRS
at the moment. I think
In
Blandon's
fact, we do have a battle right at the back
as well. Yeah.
Yeah, well, let's just watch it because there's not too much going on
Bland's
everywhere else.
probably going to get this here. I was saying that actually. No, I don't think he is, unless he absolutely sends it.
Oh, he's put his car there. He's making him know he's there. Oh, and he's lost it a bit on traction. He did poke his nose in, but doesn't get the move done. Riggs is pushing like crazy to get back in that DRS of Ranger. Kolka's not really pulled much of the gap to Ranger, though. The gap between them has more or less been 2 seconds for the opening 9 laps. So I think the medium tyres could probably... I think the pit window for them is around lap 11, 12.
Yeah.
Depends on how far you want to go with them.
Yeah, definitely.
So these guys won't have too many laps left in their stints.
Just not got enough ERS.
Yeah, I've got Predators once again right on the rear of Sean Gregory. He's pretty much drained his entire ERS trying to catch up. But there's quite a few gaps between everyone at the minute, so...
JH is really going to want to get past these guys in front. Sorry to... before he's gone. Sorry to interrupt you there. Yeah, there we go.
He's gone down the inside. Oh, he's just
clean move.
Completely done it like he wasn't there. I mean, these mediums at this point are going to be in their optimal range. Yep. He's going to be moving quick, and McEwen, who's almost 2 seconds back, is going to be wanting to get a move on as well. They're on the same strategy, so Riggs is just dipping slightly out of that DRS of Ranger. Just watching that timer, just so close to a second, and it's like a second now as I speak. I tell you what, let's follow Riggs there, 'cause
he's bringing it down.
DRS. Yeah, he's not going to be in DRS.
He just has got hardly any ERS at all though. Ranga's on about 30%. There's a yellow flag for nothing.
That's weird. Easy move for JH. Up into 7th, ahead of Sean Gregory. Ranga's, well, the gap between the top two is still at 2 seconds. It's not really changing at all. What's we got? Clock right behind Liam. So Liam's tyres are probably in their like peak window now.
No, I don't.
Oh, we got a pit. Cole's pitting on.
Oh my word!
Is that a Renault?
Yeah, so it's silly, but he is absolutely all over the place with lag. I don't know what's happening. He's ghosted as well for me. He's just getting 10-second penalties left, right, and centre.
Oh my god! I've just seen the same thing. He was at the final corner, and now he's back.
He's just he's gonna get disqualified.
I don't know what's going on with his.
I think he's there. You go. He's been disqualified. Oh my word!
That's very odd.
I don't.
His car was
I don't know. It's just teleported again.
Is that going to bring out a safety car? Because his car would just stop on the track, or?
No, it looks okay. That was strange.
Yeah. Anyway, just to note, Kolka did pit after all of that kerfuffle, and she has rejoined about 3 seconds ahead of Clock. So it actually will be interesting to see where Clock filters.
Clock's going to make a move on Liam here. Oh, that's close. Liam's trying to hold it around the outside.
Standing his ground.
I think he defended that pretty well. That was clean driving from both of them.
I was going to say that it'll be interesting to see where Clock comes when Ranga and Riggs come out the pit.
Yeah.
But that's not going to help him at all.
Here we go. Ranga's in. Riggs is.
So is Riggs.
Oh, we got Bland's off. Yeah, that's Bland again.
Just gonna sit with Ranga in the pits just to see where he rejoins, because this is quite a big part of the race.
Yep.
Tell you what though, Tuman's gonna be praying.
See where Kolka rejoins as well in all of this.
Yeah. Well, I think Kolka will definitely be ahead. Just where Ranga comes out. Where is Clock? That's Liam. He's ahead of Clock, and it looks like that incident between Clock and Liam has cost him a position gaining. I think if he jumped Liam, he would have been ahead of Ranga.
Riggs has now got Clock and Liam in between Ranga. He won't be happy with that.
Well, Ranga's the biggest winner out of them three because he was second in. Oh, hold on. It's back as what they were, wasn't it? Yeah, Ranga was ahead. I don't even know. I'm trying to think what the three when they were following each other before. I think it was Ranga at the front.
What's that?
Before the pits, I don't know if Ranga was ahead of Clock or not. I think he was. Yeah, he was. I remember.
Yes, he was.
Yeah,
yes, he was.
Yeah. On the softs.
He was. Yeah.
So yeah. Anyway, lap 12, heading towards the halfway point, and you've got 2 men ahead. The only driver to not stop. In fact, I think him and Jib Jab haven't stopped yet.
Oh, Cobb's lost it.
Oh no!
I literally just caught that on board.
Just on traction, is it?
Oh my word, yeah, purely on traction. Oh no. That is horrible. Now she got Connor right behind her.
Yeah. It's quite noticeable that Jib Jab's on 12 lap old mediums here, so he's got JH who is on a 2-stop. So these two are pretty much more or less in the same race because they're going to be pitting more or less at the same time. JH will be going for another stop, and Jib Jab I expect to go for the hards. But I think JH will probably pit for mediums again, I guess, or maybe softs. Who knows?
Oh my! Oh, Sean and Pred's will to will here. Sean's got it. Yeah, that's done.
This is a race long battle between these two.
It is, yeah. They're proper going out. Oh, Liam and Clock are going at it again here as well.
Oh yeah.
It's good, yeah, good move
Liam's
by Liam
still
as
ahead.
Well. My word.
Ranga must be loving it at the minute, just seeing Liam just.
The gap is just ever building.
Yeah.
Liam's really defending that position like his life depends on it.
Well, he doesn't need to give up it either. He's
no.
He's more than entitled to fight for it. So fair play to him.
Entitled to, yep.
Predator's right behind Sean Gregory again, just constantly following each other. And Jib Jab has finally gone in the pits for the hards. See where he does filter out.
Oh, I think Riggs is going to make a move here through turn 1.
Oh yeah.
On Clock.
There we go.
Oh,
side by side,
really
so close together. Oh, he's going to make it.
Oh, that's
Can he do it?
I think he's got it. Will Clock come back at him? I don't know. Oh, that's a good move there.
That's a super move.
It's quality racing from the two of them. Just about enough space for both of them there. Really good move by Riggs.
A lot of respect between the two. So it's so easy to wheel bang in that first corner and one of you gets thrown off. But
exactly.
Great racing.
Very much is, yeah.
Got that DRS. Got the DRS of Liam.
Oh, it's getting a bit feisty behind Sean Gregory again here with Preds and Brindy as well. I think Brindy's going to get Preds here. Yeah, that's easy enough. He's probably going to try and get Sean here as well. Going into this long right-hander. Oh, that's close.
Riggs has made the move on Liam, so it's quite funny actually. So after Clock spending so long to get past Liam, Riggs has just come up to Liam and just gone past him. Literally just breeze past him. Clock's just stuck behind him still. So not ideal for Clock, losing 2 positions after that first stint in his race long battle with
Sean here for
Ranga
P4.
and Riggs.
Yep. Easy pickings to bring
as
you
well.
there. Yep.
Crucial as well. Very interested to see what Tooman can do when he straps on mediums. He's going to be certainly one to watch.
Do you reckon Tooman could maybe even go to about 20, let's say, lap 20-21, and go for a pair of softs?
Well, yeah. I mean, it depends how his tyres are really feeling. If he feels like he can take it, depends how long the hards go. But yeah, it also depends on the gap that he has to the guys behind.
Clock, I mean, he's fine. He just got Liam, by the way. Sorry to interrupt.
I mean, who is your net leader at the minute? Really, it's Ranga, isn't it? It's got to be Ranga. Because Kolka spun out from the lead and Ranga is pretty much... I think
honestly,
Ranga is your net leader.
I would probably say so. Although...
Let me just have a look at
go to Tooman's pit, sorry. Tooman had pit.
I tell you what though, because Tooman's only 18 seconds ahead of Ranga, and he's definitely going to be putting on the mediums.
Brindy boy is coming as well.
That's a stretch for mediums. Actually, no, it's not too bad actually.
See, again, you'd say JH and Kean are probably on, well, I say they're on the faster strategy here. Ranga has come out in he's in P3 now, with Riggs just behind him. Yeah,
I tell you what, I genuinely wouldn't rule Tooman out for a win. I genuinely wouldn't rule him out.
He's got
13.6 behind the lead, and they've got a pit. He's going to be on, certainly one to watch here.
It is. Yeah.
This would be a mad drive if he
This
did
would be,
this.
yeah, this would be something. To say the least,
And
he's going to get past clock here
pretty much-
easily.
he's done it.
Yep.
Piece of cake for the racing point. Up into 5th
I
place.
think this could very much be the driver to watch here, potentially.
I mean, well, you got Riggs and Ranga, which are like a net second, first or second, and they are not going to be backing down for anything.
No, definitely not.
They are literally in the same race now, so just different opposing tyres. McEwen is very close to the JH up front, and McEwen does dive into the pit, so on go another set of mediums, I guess. He'll be same tyre life virtually as Tooman. He will be about 6 seconds down the road from Tooman, I think, when he comes out. And Tooman is right in the back of Riggs now.
Tooman is, he's going for it, he's really pushing.
He's made the
I
move
think he
up
knows
into
what's at
third.
stake here.
Yeah. It's third place now for the racing point after starting in 15th place. This hard to medium.
McKeon has come out just behind his Ferrari teammate here. And again, McKeon being
Division's
on the
a nightmare, by the way.
yeah, I know, I see at the bottom. I like to think Jib Jab will probably do a bit of team orders here and probably just let McKeon through, being on the much quicker tyre. We'll wait and see for that.
Just look at the speed. 2 minutes all like on the back of him already.
He's flying. But
He's got so much time to make a move as well.
you look at the ERS though, I mean, Tooman is very, very low. Ranga has got over 70%.
Yeah, he got
He has a
loads.
lot more ERS to play with than Tooman does, but at this moment in time, I don't think that's going to necessarily make Pages in the pits. So we'll see where he comes
I think we
out
could
in
be seeing a
respect to
move on
McEwen.
this lap. I don't think just.
Oh, yellow flag.
Oh, what's that?
Oh no, I think that was Brindy. Didn't quite catch that, but he's okay. I think it might have just been a little loss of the car.
Well, your battle, your top three, Ranga, Tooman, Riggsy. This is.
Oh, safety car!
This is
safety
the-
car!
Oh my god!
Land's gone. Oh no! What on earth? Dark
I tell
Seven's
you
coming
this
to the
benefits.
pits.
This is saved Ranga. I mean, obviously he can't pit because he'd lose race lead, but he's going to have at least 3 laps under the safety car. Obviously 3 laps wasted for Tooman to try and get a move done. But McEwen,
Wow.
he's certainly going to benefit from this.
I did not quite see what happened with Bland there, but obviously that was, well, quite enough to warrant a full safety car.
Yeah, if Tooman decided to stay out another 2 laps
don't-
and do that strategy you suggested,
I don't. Okay, no, that's fine, don't worry. Right, sorry, say that again, mate.
I was just saying, if Tooman decided to do that strategy you mentioned, like, you know,
Yeah.
go to like lap 20,
Yeah.
then, God, he would have massively benefited.
Yeah, that would have actually
Even more
been
than he has,
perfect. Yeah. Just see if we can have anyone maybe dart in the pits. I don't think we are gonna. No, Ranga literally fakes a little move there into the pits. Don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, I kind of saw it. I was watching the TV view, so it was harder for me to see. Doesn't look like anyone's going to be going in the pits.
No, I don't think
I
there
can
is.
imagine
No,
the-
Connor's come in.
Yeah, I was going to say, the
so
guys
does
at the back are going to have to put on
Gregory.
some softs.
Yeah.
I fully expect some softs to be strapped onto these cars. See what Connor goes for, actually. He's following him in the pits. If it's not softs, then he's doing it wrong. And it is softs.
Yeah, this definitely should be.
Oh no, it's not. It's mediums.
Pair of fresh
Nope,
softs.
it's
Oh.
mediums. But I
Sean
think-
Gregory's got a pair of softs on.
I think softs is definitely like.
Yeah, I think
once the safety car comes in, you've got like
fresh
6 on laps.
softs would be fine for the rest of this race, I'd like to think.
Well, yeah, when the safety car comes in, it'll be like lap 20, 21.
Yeah, exactly.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, it'd be more than fine.
I think the biggest winner really is probably McEwen. He's managed to close. He was, about 10 seconds off Tooman.
This will benefit
on the same
him.
strategy.
Probably
well,
benefit
strategy, the
like
tyres.
JH as well.
Yeah. Yeah, indeed.
Being on the much quicker tyres, obviously going to be quicker car.
Kolka's in 6th though. Like, she's on hards, but after spinning, still there. I mean, she's on hards,
still in
so
and around there. Yeah, exactly.
Herself and Jib Jab are
Again,
going to be very much under pressure.
Penalties are probably going to have a good decide a few things as well. Haven't really mentioned much penalties so far.
I must admit, I haven't seen any from my own eyes from the top 4 at all.
There's been I tell you, from the top 4, yeah, you're right. I have not really seen. I don't think I've seen any.
I've seen a couple from the back end, but yeah, they might be carrying some. Who knows? But yeah. Who would have thought Ranga leading the French Grand Prix? It's not season 4, it's season 5 though. But this one is going to be way harder than his last because he's got a rapid Tooman.
Monkey and Division are in the pits again.
It's got to be softs. Maybe they're pitting for softs. I mean, they'll be able to catch up.
Yes, softs and well, Monkey's getting a wing change. And it's also serving a penalty. Yeah, Monkey's got exactly the same as well. Who's also getting a front wind change.
I mean, they've got nothing to lose, really.
No.
Should catch up before this safety car comes in.
Hopefully we'll come in this lap.
Yeah, I mean, for the likes of Ranga and Riggs, they'll be hoping it stays out as long as possible, really.
Yeah, this hasn't put the this has not put the hard runners in the best of positions. Should we say that?
See, I don't know how behind I am, but I've just seen Owen put in the Twitch chat. Maybe I should get knocked out in Q2 tomorrow.
Yeah, as I say, it might not actually be the worst thing in the world, would it?
No, clearly. I expect the safety car to come in. We'll find out in a minute, but Division and Monkey have joined the back of this pack.
Yeah, it's coming in.
Is coming in. So
yep.
Big 8 laps ahead of us.
See what Ranga will do with the restart here. This is going to be. What's
he's got a. Oh no! He's got a time penalty of Tooman.
Okay.
That glitched for me.
I think he just had like a massive lag spike.
That was a huge lag spike.
Oh yeah, I don't think that was actually his fault.
I was following him the whole time.
Okay,
what's going on here? Wait.
Hope he's clipped. I'm definitely gonna presume he's clipped that.
Well, I've got the whole thing on the stream. It was a massive lag spike.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's lost. Lost the rear on the exit. He's going to be under pressure from the get-go.
Oh, what's happened here with Jib Jab? Oh my god, Jib Jab has a nightmare restart. He's already been overtook by 3 cars here. Oh my word.
Yeah. Oh god, he's down to 9th. And he's lost the rear.
Oh my word, he's not looking comfortable.
Got Brindy Boy down the inside of Predators. I think the battle everyone wants.
Oh, Sean Gregory. Oh my word, that was close.
Here we go, battle for the front. Tooman is closing Ranga at a massive rate here.
Zen's gone off. Oh my god. Oh, this is ridiculous.
Oh, I've seen the back here. Oh my
They're
god,
going to go
there's like 4 wide.
Oh my words.
Oh! That was so close. I don't know how no one spun there.
Monkey just had to slam on the brakes as well, right behind Zenon.
Oh, the battle for the front as well. This is chaos. Oh my god,
they're going free ride into this right-hand turn. Oh my, I can't watch.
I just don't know what to keep up with. It looks like the front was so close, but there was no moves.
Oh my god, I think. Right, I think let's calm down a bit now. Oh my words. This is the right scrap, yeah, like you said. This ain't even for points.
Just for pride.
Oh my words.
But Division and Gregor are going to be trying to make their way through as much as possible. Liam has just dropped like a stone.
Yeah.
Jib Jab has gone down another place.
And Jib Jab as well. So nothing much has changed from this top 6, has it, at the moment? It's all still the same.
McEwen's pressing.
McEwen's getting yep.
I'd expect McEwen to cut his way through some of these on like optimal medium tyres against hards, which are like 11 laps old. I'd expect it to be pretty, well, not fully easy, but he's gonna be going for it. I don't know who to follow here because I think Tuman's right behind Ranga. I can see it just ahead. Oh, Ranga's disconnected, I think. Ranga's got an X.
Oh no.
Oh my.
Okay. Oh, okay, then I'm getting
Ranga's
back. I'm getting
fully
back.
lagged.
Yeah, I'm getting it back.
Oh no! Oh, Riggs is out!
What's happened? What?
Oh no!
Oh my god! I'm trying to get Ranga back in. I'm missing. Oh no! What's happened? What's happened?
That's a massive. Ranga's car was just lagging everywhere, and he's kind of like unlagged on the outside of Riggs in the fast right, and as he's unghosted, Riggs is just, well, I wouldn't say it's Riggs going into him because that's just so unlucky. I don't know.
Oh, that is.
I don't know what to say.
Horrible.
That's a massive crash as
Riggs
well.
was running such a good race as well. That's, oh my god.
I generally have no words for Riggs. That was.
So I wasn't even on board with that because I was trying to get Ranga back in. Oh no.
I don't know if his car. I'm just looking on board with clock, and he looks like he's in again.
I'll say Tuman is in the lead now.
Oh, I think Tuman's got this now. He just needs to pull the gap.
I really wish I was on board
that was
with
a
what happened with
massive
Riggs
crash.
Yeah, that's. Oh my. Oh no. I don't know what's happening. Oh my god, Ranga's everywhere. I don't. Clock's got past him. His car was just stationary on the track, and now he's gone again. I don't. Oh, this ain't looking good for Ranga.
I don't know whether it's because obviously if your connection's that bad and it's costing people races. Oh, Guna, that was so close. I'd like to give Ranga a little bit more time here because he's been final race.
Yeah, I say it's only really
if
now I've been seeing this. There is only 4 laps to go as well. Oh, yeah. Jade's going to send it on the inside of the. Oh my word! A wheel banning with McKeon. Oh, McKeon's going to try and hold it.
Oh my!
I think. Oh wow, that's close.
They're on the same tyres as well, and they need to be helping each other really, not fighting over a P6 with a few laps to go. But Brindy Boys joined this battle as well. Both Mercedes are fully in on this. McEwen is going to have to get a move on, otherwise he's going to have the Mercedes just eating him up. Oh, Kolka's gone a bit wide. McEwen literally pushing Kolka around the corner, and this is...
I think that's Jib Jab.
So McEwen's more under pressure than pressuring JH. This is a battle for a third. Oh, what an exit JH has just got. JH has got an excellent exit. He's side by side with Mickey. Oh, this is this hopefully, doesn't end in disaster. This is a crazy battle for third. It's like third down to like 8th. You've got Sean Gregory on fresh, well, not fresh anymore. It is just worth mentioning Gregory in division. They're up into the points now after being at the back and after the.
Joe, could you just go in the streaming chat quick on Facebook?
Oh, okay. I'll stick with JH whilst I'm doing this. What do I need to read?
Are you in there? On Facebook, yeah?
Yeah, I'm on the Facebook one.
Is it not? Are the messages not coming up for you? Oh, Ranga.
Well, the last one I've got is Ranga. This is this battle.
I don't know if we.
Crazy battle.
I'm not sure if we should be telling Ranga to stop. That's basically what we're saying.
Oh, hold on. Oh, I've got it now. Everything's come through.
Yeah.
I think.
So, I really am trying to kind of watch what's happening and see this at the same time.
I mean, technically, by the rule book, we should be black flagging him.
Well, if you, I said, I didn't see what happened, but you said you had that instant with Riggs, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I saw it. Oh my!
Colker's gone.
Colker spun around.
No.
Oh no.
Oh my. So unfortunate for her. Oh, I feel really bad for her. She does not have the best of luck. Right. Trying to get back to this. McKeon has got up to P4 as well now. Yeah, Colker's retired in the pits. Such a shame for her, man. Wow.
Well, I think the biggest battle now is going to be the battle for third between Ranga and McEwen.
Definitely.
McEwen prime position to get the podium. He's got Guna not far off him.
I'd just say as well how well. We have no yellow flag. No, that's actually for nothing. Clock has done a really good race as well, actually. Give it to him. He's done a very solid race.
Yeah, I've just put up the position gains just for everyone to see.
Yeah, let's have a little look. 2 and 14 positions. I mean, that is incredible.
McEwen right on the back of Ranga. Connection looks okay now.
I was just about to say as well. No, sorry, go on, mate. You speak.
I was just gonna say it's just a few laps to go. I feel devastated with Riggs, but yeah, I don't really know what to say on that. Really.
Yeah, I think we just have to wait and see when this race is done. I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah.
As I was going to say, yeah, let's get some driver of the day votes into the chat.
Oh yeah, definitely. McEwen right on the back of Ranga. Don't know what penalties these guys are carrying, but I'm sure he's going to be wanting to get the move done on the track. JH is also right behind Guna, but McEwen is slipstreaming him here. He could potentially throw one up the inside. Ranga's defended like the middle of the track. Good defending from Ranga. But we'll switch to Tooman, or just want to see what Callum can do here, because I feel like he's going to send it. I just have... No, he's not. Okay, Tooman crosses the line and wins France from 15th on the grid. His strategy was perfect. He drove a perfect race. Flawless drive from him. Clock as well, incredible race for Clock. Some really good races from everyone here, really, if you look at the positions gained.
Solid. Yep.
McEwen on the podium. Guna just missing out this time round. Ranga falls down to 5th after penalties. But that's your
really
run.
Good race from Predators as well. Again, 12 positions up to P6.
So, if you want to get the top 3 in.
Yep, no problem.
We'll see. I'm not actually in the chat anymore, so I can't see who got driver of the day in the Twitch chat, what people were saying.
Yeah, got quite a few votes for Tooman at the moment. Right, Tooman, Clock, McKeon.
Do you want to do the interviews when we get to it, or?
Just kind of switch them around if you want. You can do some, I'll do some.
Alright, fine.
That's you, and... Come on, where you at? There we go. Yeah, this is a bit awkward, isn't it?
Yeah, just guys on the party, just make sure your boxes are ticked. We'll get the interviews through. We all ticked? Are we ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fine. I'll take away the first one, Crispy, if you want.
Yeah, go for it, that's fine.
I'll go with the race winner. Tooman, before this lobby even started, I was tipping you to probably win the race, but your qualifying just did not go to plan at all. But you still won from 15th on the grid, so congratulations. It was an incredible drive and an incredible strategy. Just sum the race up for us, really.
First of all, thank you very much. I'd like to just give a big well done to the other podium finishers, Clock and McEwen. Their races were far more complicated than mine, and they had to really think on their feet a lot more. So, if anything, I think their drives should be lauded more than mine is. For me, it was a race of two halves. Starting P15, I thought, well, I have nothing to lose on the hards, and as long as I get through the first few corners without any big dramas, there were so many that were on the softs in the top 10, and I think, well, they're just free positions because the two-stop just doesn't really work around here, and like Kolka and Ranga, just absolutely keen to avoid it. So I thought, well, okay, starting that far down on the hards, see how far I can take this first stint, and then as it turned out, the VSC actually probably played into my hands a little bit because it got rid of a lot of the traffic that I would have had to have overtaken otherwise. And then from there, those 3 or 4 laps before the safety car came out, where I was just absolutely flying. Really, I ran out of bit of airs before Ranga, and then well, I'm sure you paid quite close attention to the rest.
Yeah, it was definitely a great. It was a great race as a whole, especially the battle for the win. The safety car almost saved Ranga slightly, but just wasn't to be. But yeah, congratulations on your win.
Thank you very much,
Chris. If you want to take away, who is it? Is it Clock? Isn't it?
It's me.
Is it?
Yeah, it's me.
It's Clock. Fine.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember. Sorry.
Yeah, no problem. So right, yeah, clock. Solid P2 for yourself there. I think, yeah, you made the. I say you felt. I think I remember you saying earlier you were pretty confident with tyre management. It's a very strong point of yours, and you managed to make a soft to hard one stop, should we say, work. You say it's not probably not really the optimal strategy, but again with your tyre management, you make it work throughout the race there. And I say only having a stop once that got you positions later on in the race when I was on 2 stops, had to come in and pit again. So yeah, I say all in all, you are probably really happy with that.
Yeah, I think I maximized the results really. I was a bit surprised when the VSC came out on that 4 and one pitted for mediums. I thought it was going to be someone who was going to try my strategy, but it seemed like they couldn't resist pit under the VSC. But I was debating it myself as well. But in hindsight, I think it's pretty obvious that I did the correct choice. But my tires were on 60% on the last lap, so but they didn't feel very. They didn't really feel bad. I mean, I still had the pace, and I do have to say I'm a bit lucky though, because with Rangas, I think he had like screen freezes, so
Oh,
he
yeah,
got
yeah.
so he got put back. It's very unfortunate for Riggs. Like I'm really sorry for Riggs. It should have been a podium for him. And then I was a bit lucky that Ranga just lagged behind me, so I got a free position there. But considering he had a penalty, I might have been ahead of him anyway. But yeah, I had a solid, clean race and ended up in P2, and brilliant.
No, yep, lovely. Well done to you. And I say also being a AlphaTauri driver myself, so great finish for you. Great finish for Predators as well. Solid points this weekend for you guys. So yeah, well done.
Yeah, it's a great one.
Yeah, that just leaves us with our last podium sitter, SLR McEwen. You must be happy with that podium, really. I mean, as we saw in that race, it looks like the one stop probably was the better strategy, or definitely was the better strategy. I think the safety car near the end brought you back into play, so I'm sure you'd be happy to take P3 really after that.
Yeah, it was a bit of a difficult race. Thought it would have worked after Wednesday, but just didn't really seem to be gaining me anything. Just battling for nothing, and then just sat in the middle of nowhere for the first sort of quarter of the race.
Yeah. Don't know what else too much to say really. I think you have extended your championship lead though, because I think Ranga and Southerners were your closest rivals. So coming out with this race, like I said, I believe you've extended your lead, so it's not all bad, really. So it's good.
I feel disappointed, but I don't know why. Really, the strategy weren't the best, but race was good. Safety car helped really. Yeah, on to next week really.
Yeah, well done in your third. Did we get a confirmation on driver of the day? I think it was pretty
I
decided
think,
to Tooman.
yeah, I think it's going to be Tooman.
Actually,
Okay.
I would like to give up my driver of the day for Preds. I know it's a bit unconventional, but for the race winner to interject at such a time, but to come from P19 on the grid as he did and finish P6, I think is a testament to his character.
That's really thoughtful of you. I mean,
yeah.
obviously, I don't know if I've ever heard of a time a driver could give up their driver of the day, but I guess we'll see in the future.
I don't see
what
why
happens
not.
with it,
Yeah,
but
I don't see why not.
Just well done anyway. But yeah, I'll round off the stream there then. Yeah, it was pretty hectic to be fair. Really good race to watch actually. From my side, I guess you could agree, Crispy.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, we'll cut the stream.